What's up, my honey bunnies, and welcome back to the Cruelty Free Vanity. Although this is not my last YouTube video ever, this is gonna be my last Empties video. I am no longer gonna do Empties video, like a whole dedicated video on Empties. Honestly, it's just become more of a chore for me to do a whole dedicated video on Empties, and I have a whole box of Empties and it just sits in my room. Last time I had like a box and 2 bags of Empties and I just threw it all out. I'm never gonna get around to doing that Empties video, and if I do, it's gonna be a humongous, very long video. So I was like, you know what, nope, we're just gonna throw this out and we're gonna start over. If there's any Empties from now on, I am gonna include them in my current obsessions and disappointments video. That way I can just incorporate it in that video. So with that being said, let's just get started with my last Empties video. For this video, I decided to just do makeup. So I did go through a few products that I finished, some that expired and I wasn't really able to finish. This is not in any particular order. I'm just picking up things from my table and just showing them to you. I have the Juice Beauty, this is the satin lip cream in the color blush. Oh my god, this color is so freaking beautiful. And I almost finished it. Can you guys see? That's how much I have left. Like, it doesn't go up anymore. I would have finished it all completely, but it started to smell pretty funky. So I knew it was time to toss it. I love these lipsticks. These lipsticks are really great. The bullet, the actual packaging is really nice and sturdy. It is more of a gunmetal type of metal packaging. It also has a really nice weight to it. So I really love the packaging. I love the formula. I love this color. This color is so beautiful. On my lips, this color does lean more towards a nude, like a pinky nude. I am gonna put this on my repurchase list because I do really like the color. The formula is nice and creamy, but it's also very soft. So you do have to be careful that you don't leave it in your car because it's gonna melt, or you are really careful with it because it is very soft. So I feel like when you put it on your lips, a lot of it goes on. The way I would apply it, I would just apply the bottom lip and then I just kind of like press my lips together to distribute some product onto my top lip, and that's the only way I would use it. And like I said, I would repurchase it for sure. Next, from Juice Beauty, I have the concealer. This is the Perfecting Concealer in the color Sand. I miss this puppy so much. I can't wait to buy it again. I am waiting for their holiday sale because I am gonna stock up on a lot of different Juice Beauty products. So this is the color Sand. Let me show you. I still have a little bit of product, but it did start to smell a little funky as well. That is Sand right there. Oh my god, I love this concealer. And I still need to do a video on concealers because I do have a video on foundations. I have a video on eye primers, on mascaras. I have a video on highlights. So I still need to do a video on lipstick, concealers, face primers. I think that's it. Although I do have some really good concealers at the moment that I'm using up. I really miss this one so much. I can't wait to have it in my collection once again. The next product is also from Juice Beauty. This is the Phyto Pigments Flawless Serum Foundation. I have a video on this and you guys know this is one of my favorite foundations. A great formula, has great coverage. It gives you more of a dewy type of look if that's what you're into. But I really love this. As you can tell, I only have a little tiny left. Let me show you. This is my second liquid foundation that I ever finished up. Well, not really finished up, but almost did because there's only a little bit left. But I love this foundation. Like I said, I have a video on it. I have a blog post on it. I'll link those down below if you guys want to check it out. But for sure, I am going to be buying this again. They do have a new shade called Natural Tan or Naturally Tan. I went to Ulta to swatch it and I really think it's going to be a better match than this one. This is the color Medium Tan and this was definitely more on the darker side. So I did use most of it during the summer because that's when it fit me the best. It matched me the best, I should say. So for sure, a repurchase for me. But talking about foundations, I have another one right here. I have this much left, but it did expire. It does smell kind of funky, and this one I've had since 2015. I cannot believe I've had it for so long, but this is the Emani 12-Hour Hydra Liquid Foundation in the color 240 Oyster Beige. I got this at Rite Aid and I don't even have the cap. The cap broke and I just threw it out. It's more of a light to medium coverage, but it's very hydrating. So if you have very dry skin, I highly recommend this one. I feel like it just really evens out my skin tone. I did mostly use during the fall and winter months, so when it's a little more colder, my skin does get drier. It was definitely more beneficial for me then. So let me give you guys a swatch of this so you guys can see it. This is Oyster Beige. It looks a little lighter on my skin tone, but it does blend out really, really nicely. So it's very forgiving. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this. I do really love it. I do recommend it. I haven't been able to find this color again, so I'm not sure if they changed their shades or their names or whatever. So I'm not sure about this one. I did finish up the CC cream from Juice Beauty. This is the Stem Cellular CC cream. It does have SPF 30 and I have the color Sun Kissed Glow. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, then you know that this is my favorite CC cream. It's hydrating, moisturizing. It gives you a little bit of coverage, very light coverage, but it evens out my skin tone. I will link that video down below so you guys can check it out, but I love this so, so much. But I will not be repurchasing this color because this was actually pretty dark even when I had a tan. I am gonna have to get the color that I usually get, which is Warm Glow. And let me just give you guys a swatch. So this is the color Sun Kissed Glow. On my skin it looks like it's a perfect match, but once I put it on my face it looks a little darker and it kind of gives me like an orangey tint to my skin, so I don't really like the way it looks. Anyway, so I did mostly use it during the summer, of course, because it does have SPF of 30. It is a perfect product for beach days or a no makeup look or under a loose powder foundation. So I really love that CC cream. Moving on to a concealer. This is from 100% Pure. This is the Second Skin Concealer in the color Sand. I finished the color Peach Bisque, but this one I wasn't really able to finish it and it expired a while back. Let me give you a swatch of that. I really, really like these concealers because they're super lightweight. It really does feel like you have nothing on, like your own skin. So highly, highly recommend these, but they are pretty thin and they don't really pack a lot of coverage. So these are more for like a no makeup look, or if you really don't have nothing to cover, but you just want to kind of like, you know, brighten up your under eye area or something like that. I do recommend these. I was using the Peach Bisque as a foundation and then this one as a concealer. Next I have a lip gloss from Red Apple Lipstick. This is the color Tiny Dancer. This is by far my favorite color in a lip gloss ever. It's such a beautiful color. Let me give you guys a swatch of this. So there's a swatch of Tiny Dancer. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is almost gone. It only has a little bit, but I am tossing it because I've had it for so long. I think I've had it since it first got released and it's been maybe like a year. I believe the Red Apple Lipstick products do have 12-month shelf life, but still I'm gonna just toss it. There's barely anything in here anyways, and this for sure I will repurchase. I do have it on my repurchase list already. The next product is the Brow Builder from 100% Pure, and I'm really, really sad that this is gone because this is amazing. This is the best brow product ever. It's so easy breezy. You just put it on your hair and it basically makes your brows look thicker and fuller, but they don't really look like they're really, really defined. It gives me more of a natural brow look, which I am really, really down for. So I will for sure be buying this. At the moment, I am using the other color, which is the color, I think it's called Medium Brown, which is a little darker than this one. I think I have a video on these as well. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. But my favorite brow product ever. So, so cool. Oh, next up, I have two different glues for eyelashes. This is the Georgie Adhesive, and I love this. It is an amazing lash glue. I started buying the clear one because the black one, they do have a black and a clear. The black one was the first one that I tried, and that one was making my eyelashes very, my lash line very itchy. So I think the pigment, the black pigment and the black one kind of irritated my skin, so I stopped buying it and I started buying the clear one, and I really, really love it. It's a pretty strong glue, not super, super strong. This one from Tools is way more stronger than the Georgie, but I still really love it. So again, this little tiny one is from Tools, and this glue only comes in their lashes. They do have their own lashes, but their lashes are not that great, honestly. They're okay, I just don't really prefer their lashes. But I do have to get their lashes just to get the glue, and I really, really love the glue. I hope that Tools eventually starts to sell the glue by itself in a bigger packaging because it's so great. It's the strongest glue I've ever tried, and I've tried a few of them. I've tried Duo, I've tried the Georgie, I've tried, there's a different glue that I tried. I think it was like a natural glue. I forgot the name of it, but it didn't really work for me. but this one is the best one that I have tried, and this is the second best. I have a mascara from Pacifica. This is the Aquarian Gaze in the color Abyss, which is the black one. It does have a little bit still in here, but every time I use it, it kind of goes on a little drier than what it usually is. So I'm just going to toss it. I'm not going to use it. I only use this during the summer or whenever I'm going to be in the water. If you're looking for a great drugstore waterproof mascara, or water resistant I should say, highly recommend this one. This one, I believe it's their All Over Glow, and the color Deeply Sun Kissed. This one I got because somebody requested me to do like a review on it, or to just tell her how I like it. And usually I don't really go for these products anymore. Hopefully you guys can see it, but it does give you a really nice bronzed look. The way I was using this mostly is for my body. I would mix it with my SPF lotion or any body lotion and just put it all over my body, and it just looked really great. It looked more toned. Some people use this for the face like a bronzer. Honestly, I did not like it for the face. It's just too shimmery to use as a bronzer or to even mix with my foundation. Personally, I just don't like it for the face, but for the body, it's really great. The only reason that I'm throwing it out is because it's pretty old. I got this a while back and I did use most of it. I have like half left. All right, my honey bunnies, so that is everything for this makeup empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye, guys.